Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. We last left chasing the scary man, and I believe we're going to continue chasing a scary man. Oh, hey there. First, we gotta talk to the Norman. What's he gonna give me? SC recovery when damage received. Well, that happens to me a lot. I love taking damage. One of my favorite things.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh no, Rose
Just
ran
taking a
off.
walk.
Now I
Thought
remember.
maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
We want to go assassinate people with you.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Ah,
How
that's
do
a
you know
lot.
someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby-stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
So now we gotta look around the Shrine Church. Give me just a moment. Alright, now we can go to that Shrine Church place. Wherever the heck that is. See, they tell me to take a look around the Shrine Church. Where's the Shrine Church? Where's the Shrine Church? Okay, is this where the Shrine Church is? Ah, yes, this is looking very shrine and possibly church-ish. I'm not entirely convinced, but it very much well be a shrine church. Or it could also be a large building. It could be very imposing and scary. That could be a possibility as well.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Looks like a shrine church to me. Shrine and a church. Are you the guy we have to murder?
Can you
No, you're
tell
not
me
the
the
Pope.
names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Come on, kids, learn your Seraphim.
Yusuf! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Almanac!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motellus!
That's right. Mao Tellus is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worship at
job,
the Shrine
kids.
Church is Mautelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Mautelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Hey kids, we're gonna leave you behind. See you later,
It's more
nerds.
magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
It's more spectacular than I ever dreamed. If you feign on me, I'm punching you again. Okay, I think that's it. All these other ones I've already read. You got a lot of stuff here. I just lock her out. Come on. You come through that way. Oh, there you are. Okay, then. Sure looks fancy. No, I wanted to save. Dang it.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Oh boy, a quest. I love
The
quests.
spiritual powers.
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Then that means
Just
yes?
possibly. It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Oh. I see clouds of evil coming out.
Saray!
Not again. Dang it, Saray.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Run, Saray.
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain. Just like when we fought Heldalf.
Run, kids. The Hellions are out to... Oh,
They're alive, but
they're dead.
It's
They're
like
stone.
they've been turned to stone.
Well, that sucks. Oh, who are you? Are you the evil master? You're not
Going
stone.
home already,
so,
shepherd?
yeah.
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Roland's.
this domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
Very scary.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Roland's is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity, when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rowlands.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
This only sounds a little bit
Even
evil.
if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord.
We should totally believe you without any other
Abandoning
thought.
his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body!
that you reject my vision!
Saray!
I mean, you definitely seem evil. I'm just saying.
Let's go!
We're leaving.
Oh man. Do that again, Mikleo. That was cool. When did you learn to do that one?
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
My evil bad guy speech must now come to an end. Press left to cast Spectral Cloak and walk around invisible. You can sneak past obstacles that use sight to detect movement and move undetected past enemies that sense by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin the battle with an advantage.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Okay, I mean that's cool and all, but it would have been nice if you told us ahead of time that you could do something neat like that, Mikleo. Look at Saray doing his fast walk. I think it's kind of neat. I like it. But yeah, wasn't that just great? She was like, oh yeah, I'm blabbering on evilly. Why don't you join me, Shepherd? And he's like, I don't know if I want to. It's like, are you resisting me? and then I was just thinking, yeah. Yeah, we are resisting you. You sound super
Mad
evil
Dash,
right now.
You go on ahead.
Okay.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
If they're to be trusted.
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Mikleo, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have
I mean,
to
it
do
was
something
cool.
about her domain.
Those powers might help.
It was real cool.
Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin, on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Of course.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects
We're
that
just
our
taking
side
it
will
with
be
stride
searching
now.
for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
A small
We
group
can
of
operate covertly in
yeah,
small
a
numbers.
small party could go do it like ours.
Let us handle Gadadin.
I
But
couldn't
that's
dream
far
of
too much
making
to
you do
ask.
that. Yes, yes. No, we insist.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
Good job. I
My
like puns.
thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Rollins? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
You've seen my character. I'm bad at lying. And then when he figures out that we're not actually married, then he's gonna see we're even worse at lying.
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another? That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights.
Are you gonna teach it to me? Can I learn?
And my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
I like hitting things. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's do that then. Let's see. Which one are we going to take off? I like Shadow Shock. Oh, it's a higher hidden art of Heavenly Torrent. Gotcha.
Well, you're a fast learner.
Yep. Took
I
me
must
one try.
apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Maybe, just maybe, the super evil bad person wasn't telling us the truth. I don't know.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the knights do.
Course not! An assassin's guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Forgot you guys stab people sometimes.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadadin, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
I love their puns.
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
Isn't that where that
That's your
lake thing
isn't it?
that we were looking for
You
was?
bet it is.
Some underground lake? Like, I remember we were looking for some underground lake, and I had no idea where it was. None at all. Okay. So we gotta go back to that meadow place, and then... I presume there'll be a star where we need to go? Somewhere, I'd hope. Oh no! The Hellions!
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
I wonder how we could possibly do that. That was so difficult, I'm glad we did that. We're going to very stealthily sneak out, and they're going to be like, how did that door open all by itself? I don't know.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
I don't know about that. It's a little bit iffy, Saray. Does this field lead anywhere other than between these two areas? Oh, it does, yeah, I remember there's a path that way, a path that way, a dungeon over there, a dungeon over there. Yeah, so there's a lot of things in this field, I forgot. Traverse the caverns via the Meadow of Triumph. I sure hope they give me a star, because I looked a good bit over that Meadow of Triumph. I mean, I guess I didn't scour every area, but I did look over a lot of it, and I don't remember seeing a cavern right off. Just farmer pigs. I remember that was one thing I read, was that the game does get a little walk heavy sometimes.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Yeah, I didn't really catch that either.
It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
I'd assume so.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
That would be that way. Oh. Must be this area over here. I think I was being blocked off that way, maybe. Unless they mean... No, that's the ridge. That's the ridge where the Lord of Calamity was at. So I'm guessing it's this dungeon thing over here. Yep, I remember here there's a lot of people blocking the way. So I think we might be okay now? I've heard the situation from Sergei. The entrance to Cambria Caverns is just ahead. It's a little small, but once you're inside it gets much bigger. So take care not to get lost. You got it. Let's go. I like caves. I like caves a lot, actually. Caves are cool.
Do you really think we can get through this way?
Don't worry.
You sound pretty confident. Is it just a hunch?
No. I can feel the wind.
I can feel the wind! Okay, I was about to say, where's the music? It's really quiet. In games like these, and like a lot of the Tales games, some of my favorite musics are, cave musics and, ruins musics and stuff like that. This one has a lot of ruins, so I haven't really had any bad ones so far. But the cave ones are usually ones I like. Let's listen to this real quick and then I think we'll be done.
There's nothing in the universe cooler than a secret passageway.
Especially one underground.
Totally! A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where!
Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well.
Yes! Nickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it, because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this.
In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Children, right?
You would stoop Saray so low. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm still a bit sick, so I'm gonna have to hold off on the stream a couple days. I do have a day off coming later in the week, so I may in fact just go ahead and wait until then for the stream. But more news will be on that later. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!